This is the #1 reason you lack confidence as an athlete. I've played sports up to the college level and I've coached for 5 years, and this is hands down the most common reason that I, my teammates, and the athletes that I coach lacked confidence. In this video, I will reveal the #1 confidence killer that is likely killing your confidence without you even realizing it. What Super Bowl champion Patrick Mahomes does to avoid this issue as one of the most confident athletes in the world, and how you can use this same method to build supreme confidence of your own. When I was an athlete, I didn't realize that what I was doing was a problem until I became a coach and started studying mental performance. Only then did I realize how damaging this was. So when I say it, it may seem small, but this has a massive impact on your confidence. Here's an example of what would happen during my playing days. I played soccer, and my position was a winger or outside midfielder, and I played on the outside because I had some crazy speed. So my teammate would play me the ball on the outside, and I'd have just one defender in front of me. So I'd do a little shake and bake, spin him like a blender, and get past him no problem. Then it'd just be me and the keeper one-on-one. Easy, right? I might see him come out, so I decide to chip it over him and just absolutely embarrass him and his whole team. I chip it over the keeper, and I'm already starting to celebrate when I hear and see the ball hit the crossbar and bounce out of bounds. At that moment, I'd realize that I just missed a wide open, easy goal, and I'd immediately rip myself apart in my head. You're so dumb, why'd you chip it? You're so bad, I can't believe you missed a wide open, easy goal. You are trash. And as you can imagine, I'd play with low confidence the rest of the game and obviously not perform as well. If this sounds familiar, what we're dealing with here is self-talk. You may be thinking,
I don't know why you do that, but I don't do that.
But now that you're aware of it, you'll be surprised to find out that you probably do. Or you may be thinking,
I do that, but it doesn't affect me.
I can assure you it does. And to prove this, here's an example of 2 elite athletes who had 2 different methods of self-talk that resulted in 2 different performances. This is MLB player Drew Robinson, and this is some of the words he would typically say to himself during a game.
What the f are you doing? You're so fucking embarrassing.
He went on to struggle in the MLB, and at one point even attempted suicide. He survived and now goes around the country speaking about mental health, but that's just how impactful self-talk is. Now this is NFL player Patrick Mahomes, and here's some of the words he tells himself during games.
I'm a beast out here! I'm a beast! This is what I do! This is what I do! I'm like that! I'm like that!
And this isn't just when things are going well. Here's him after throwing a terrible interception.
This ain't over! They gonna talk about this forever. It's gonna be special. No let up at all. Same mentality, same attitude.
Mahomes finished the game by throwing a winning touchdown to win the Super Bowl and be named Super Bowl MVP. Keep in mind, Mahomes made mistakes just like Drew did, and was just as upset about them as Drew. But the only difference was their self-talk, and it resulted in 2 completely different performances and outcomes. Alright, so how can you apply this to your performances in your sport? The first step is to be aware of your self-talk. After your next practice or game, I want you to get a sheet of paper and write down the words you said to yourself, and rank your overall self-talk on a scale of 1 to 10, from 1 being the most negative to 10 being the most positive. Now, the first time you do this, you may not even remember much of what you said. So it may take a couple practices and gains before you begin to become aware of your self-talk. But once you become aware of it, then you can fix it. But let's be honest, when you first start switching your self-talk from mean and degrading to positive and encouraging, it may sound fake and corny. And what really helped me with this is to play into it and almost be sarcastic. So if I miss a wide open goal, I'd say, you're such a great player. You are a great player. Or if I make a terrible pass, I'd say, you're so amazing. You are so amazing. Now, yes, this is sarcasm and not real encouragement, but you'd be amazed the confidence boost you get by just not hearing an insult from yourself. Think about it. Even if it's sarcasm, how much more confident will you be if you only hear positivity? Over time, you'll completely cut out the negativity, and soon the positive encouragement will become real and authentic. And it'll start to sound like Patrick Mahomes' self-talk, where when you say, this ain't over, or I'm a beast, or I'm like that, you'll really and truly believe it. And this will completely transform your confidence, I guarantee it. If you're still not sold on the whole positivity thing, a great rule of thumb is to speak to yourself like you would a friend. If your friend or teammate made a mistake, you wouldn't insult them, would you? No, you give them a high five, encouragement, a pat on the back, and maybe even a pointer or 2. That's how you should talk to yourself. All in all, this is the #1 reason that I lacked confidence in my career, and it's a confidence killer for so many athletes that I know. So if you can just make this one fix, you will have almost delusional levels of confidence, which is what is necessary to perform your best no matter the situation. If you learned something new in this video, you can learn more and eliminate other mental weaknesses you may have by getting coached by me in my Winners Academy. Click the link in the description to join, or click the video here to learn more mental performance tricks like this one.